Okay, so all the posts are in now. We have them in, they're concreted, and we have had a fair bit of rain, as you can see by that puddle right there. But it's looking good, the skeletons are there, and next will be the frame. Okay, so here is another view of the frame, but me standing back here. So that's all the frame. In a minute, you're going to see, I'm going to point to these posts here are the front of the chicken coop and run. So this part here will be the run. And at the back where you can see the double post close together, that will be the chicken coop. So we're going to surround the run with wire, and then the coop is going to be tin on the outside with obviously some wood framing. Insulated it. We're going to insulate it, and then we're also going to add tin on the inside. As you can see, it's still been raining, lots of rain. It has been such a wet and wild spring, summer. To be honest, it's been a wet couple of months, like probably a year and a half, 18 months or more. So getting jobs done at the moment where you have to do concreting and things like that, it's just taking a little bit longer. I am planning on filling this part here in, and where I just pointed there is another pile, and I'm going to be filling that one in also. Again, I have to get soil in to do this because we have a lot of these holes around our yard, and we will be putting in a shed at some time. So my aim is to get some clean fill to fill it up and raise it up. The other option may be to get a couple of loads of sand in as well. Anyway, as you can see, here is the chicken coop part, and the post that I just pointed to and I'm walking through is going to be the door, where the door is going to be. Obviously not the whole width, but there will be a door in between those posts, and that way I can get into the coop and shut the chickens off, but they can get out to the coop during the day, from the coop to the run during the day. And it also means that if I'm going away for a weekend, I can leave the coop run door open and they'll be able to just let themselves in and out, but I know they're still safe because of the run. My aim is once we get fencing up, which you can just sort of see some fencing at the back, and there's my cat Oki when he actually decides to come home and visit from our neighbours. All of that, the fencing will be done soon, and then they will be also allowed to free range. But as you can see by the posts, they're very wet, and we're going to put tin up around there. Then I will, once it's fully enclosed in the run, inside the coop, I will also be putting straw hay in there so they're nice and warm. And I'll be building, once it's all lined with the insulation and the corrugated iron inside, I will be building in chicken boxes for them, like laying boxes. So the mesh is now on and we've wrapped it right around. We have done the nail brads to hold to the wood, and all the way around it is doubled over, about 10 centimetres of overlap. And we will be using special brads to hold that together. Along here you can see this is our insulation, and it is only insulated at the very top. We didn't have quite enough insulation to do top and bottom the entire way round, but obviously the top, over the top, and the top of the sides is where the most heat or cold is going to get in or out, so we've made that sure. We have also got a little bit more insulation, and we're going to put that just around the part there at the bottom, at the end of the coop that doesn't have the doors, to make it nice and warm. Again, you can see where it's not overlapped much there, but once we get those brads, we'll pull it taut, and it will be 10 centimetres top and bottom, so we'll be able to do multiple brad points to hold that closed for reinforcement. You can also see down the bottom that there is some timber holding it down on the bottom, and we also have a brace around. It's actually a nice-ish sunny day today, so we're getting a little bit of stuff done. But I don't know if you can see, there's still lots of rain. Where those trees are, I'm just showing you, is between them and the coop is the fence line, so kind of gives you a bit of an idea. I think I'm pointing over here to show you that we've blocked the door there. At the moment it hasn't been framed, but we will be framing the door over at that very, where the ladder is going to be a door into the coop and a door into the, a door from the outside, from the yard into the run, from the run into the coop, in that section there. This over here, I'm showing you, this is our tin, and it will be going on the roof and also around the walls. And all of that was free. It was all second-hand stuff that we got for free. The insulation was left over from a house being built. The mesh was, again, has some of it was leftover rolls for another project. And we were able to get that from a friend. And so that, you know, a lot of this is recycled, reused products. The wood itself, it is brand new, but again, it was bought for another project that they didn't need all of it, so we were able to use that. So it has worked out really well and a lot cheaper than what you would think it would, because most of it is recycled product. We do go over the top as well. You can't see yet. Oh, here we go, sorry. You can see here, this is where we've put the edge along the bottom. And we have wider, and we've put wood there also to help keep that down and support it. My aim is eventually to put like a garden bed on the very end and around the edges also, so it means that there's another added layer of protection to stop anything digging in and under. So I'm going to use like garden beds around as extra protection, and also for food for the chickens. Here we are going into the coop before the roof, Lindsay, has been put on, and here's Okie making sure that he's happy with everything.